Imagine you are sitting and taking an IQ test. It takes you 30 minutes to solve a highly logical question, but an AI only takes zero point 0.3 seconds. So the question is, if AI solves it faster and more accurately, is it more intelligent than you? Or more directly, does AI have a higher IQ than humans? First, we need to understand that IQ, intelligence quotient, is not a measure of overall intelligence. It is a metric that measures certain specific aspects of intelligence, mainly including logical reasoning ability, pattern recognition, mathematical thinking, information processing ability. And IQ does not measure emotional intelligence, EQ, true creativity, intuition, deep contextual understanding, morality, consciousness. In other words, IQ is a metric used to measure only a very small part of intelligence. So if we only consider IQ from a logical perspective, AI could likely crush humans. Because technically, AI can process millions of data points in a few seconds, recognize patterns with extremely high accuracy, not get tired, stressed, or lose focus. Some studies show that AI can solve Raven's matrices with very high accuracy, even reach scores equivalent to an IQ of 120 to 150 plus. Based on these results, AI seems more intelligent than most humans. It sounds convincing, but there is a major issue here. AI does not understand what it is doing. When humans solve an IQ test, we understand the question. We can explain why the answer is correct. We can apply that logic to new situations. As for AI, it does not understand in the human sense. It predicts the most suitable pattern based on learned data. It generates the answer with the highest probability of being correct. In other words, AI is not intelligent in the way humans are intelligent. It is efficient in a way humans cannot achieve. This creates a very interesting paradox. If a system always produces the correct answer, would you call it intelligent or just optimized? Imagine a student, always gets perfect scores, solves problems extremely fast, but does not truly understand the essence. Would you call that person a genius or just a memorizing machine? In chess, AI has defeated humans long ago. In computation, AI is nearly perfect. In data processing, AI has no rival. If IQ only measures logic and information processing, AI may have already surpassed humans. But there is still an area where AI struggles: deep contextual understanding, reasoning in completely new situations, asking questions that have never existed before. And this is where humans still have the advantage. An interesting example: AI can solve very well a problem that follows a familiar format. But if you change the way the problem is framed, AI may get confused or give a very confident wrong answer. Humans are different. We may be slower, make more mistakes, but once we understand the essence, we can adapt. So back to the original question, does AI have a higher IQ than humans yet? The real answer is yes, and also no. If you measure by speed, accuracy, logical processing ability, AI may be superior. But if you talk about true understanding, meaning, original creativity, AI has not yet reached the level of humans. Maybe the problem is not whether AI has a higher IQ or not, but rather, IQ is not a good enough metric to compare humans with AI. We are trying to use a tool designed for the biological brain to measure a completely different system. It is like using a thermometer to measure sound, or using weight to evaluate speed. It is not that AI has a higher IQ. It is playing a completely different game. In the end, the real question is not, is AI more intelligent than humans? But when something does not think like you, yet performs better than you in many tasks, what do you call it?